Hey guys, so today we're going to be working on the braided scarf. What you will need is at least two skeins of Lion Brand Feels Like Butter yarn, which is a size 4 yarn with 218 yards. Now really how much yarn you need depends on how long you want to make the scarf, so feel free to use any other size 4 yarn you like. And just keep going with what you got for as long as you like. I am using a J 6mm crochet hook. To get started, we are going to foundation single crochet 27. So you're going to get your yarn on your hook. Yarn over, pull through once, yarn over, pull through a second time. Insert your hook into that first chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both. Now you're going to look for that V in that first stitch, insert your hook through both loops, yarn over and pull through once, yarn over, pull through again, yarn over and pull through both loops. We're going to repeat this. Insert your hook into the V of that last stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through both. So far that's 3 foundation single crochets. We're going to continue until we have 27. So now at this point, my first row is about 7 inches wide. It's going to curve a little bit on the left side here, but that's totally fine because when we start stitching back up it's going to straighten out for us. So we're going to chain 1 to begin our second row, and you're going to turn, and the top of your row that you're going to be stitching into is here on the right side. So we're going to flip that up here into the first stitch, into the first stitch. Then we're going to slip stitch into the next. Then we'll chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to insert our hook into the same stitch and slip stitch again. So just pull through. Now in the next 7 stitches, we're going to front loop single crochet. So we're going to do a single crochet, but only in the front loop of our 2 loops that we normally crochet into. So you're going to insert just in that front loop and single crochet. I'm going to do that a total of 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to repeat the chain 8. So slip stitch into the next, chain 8, insert, yarn over and pull through in the same stitch. And we're going to repeat that till we get to the end. So we'll do 7 front loop single crochet and another of the chain 8s, and repeat that to the end. Now after your last chain 8, you're going to have 1 stitch left in your row, and you're going to single crochet into that into both loops. Now for the next row, we're going to chain 1 and turn, single crochet into the first stitch in both loops. Now we're going to push past this chain 8, so you're going to kind of push it behind you, and you're going to look on the left side. So what we're looking for is the stitches from that very first slip stitch at the beginning of our chain 8 here. And we're going to front loop single crochet into that stitch. And then we're going to front loop single crochet into the next 7. Now we're going to repeat with our chain 8. We're going to push it back. Find that very first V right before our chain 8. Front loop single crochet into that. And we're going to keep repeating this across our row. When you get to that last chain 8, you're going to go into that slip stitch again, and you'll have 1 last stitch of your row, and you can single crochet into both loops of that stitch. We're going to chain 1 and turn, and now we're just going to do a repeat of both those last 2 rows for the length of our scarf. So you're going to single crochet, slip stitch, you can see right above our chain 8. I'm going to slip stitch into that to do another chain 8. Front loop into the next 7 and repeat again. So for as long as you want your scarf to be, you're going to be repeating those 2 rows. And next I will show you, once you get to the end of the length of your scarf, do not finish off, but we're going to braid our chain 8s. Okay, so to braid your chain 8s, of course you'll be starting at the beginning, down at the end, but I've already got some going here. So you're going to pick up your chain 8. Yours will be the first one of the row. And you can either use your fingers, or I prefer the crochet hook. You're going to stick your hook through there, grab that next chain 8, pull it through the one on your hook. Now you've got the next one on your hook, grab the next chain 8, pull it through, and you're just going to continue that all the way down. Now you can do this, wait till the very end to do this, or you can kind of do it as you go. I get impatient and end up doing it as I go, as you can see. So that's how you braid your chain 8s. And now I'll show you what to do when you get to the end and are ready to close it up. All right, so once we have completed the length of our scarf and braided all our chain 8s, we're going to do our last row to close it up. So you start with a chain 1, and you should have ended with a repeat of that 3rd row, which comes back across behind the chain 8s. And what you're going to do is you're just going to single crochet across in both loops. No need to do front loop single crochet. And when you get to a chain 8, before you crochet into that stitch above the chain 8, you're going to insert your hook through the chain 8 and complete your single crochet around it. And that's just gonna tie it up so that it doesn't come undone and it looks neat and tidy. So then you'll single crochet in the next 7. And then you're going to put your hook through the chain 8, then into the stitch behind it and single crochet around it. And we're going to repeat this across for the whole row. All right, so now you can finish off weaving your ends. You can leave the ends of your scarf like that, or you can add whatever you like. I prefer some tassels, so you can put some nice tassels on, or not tassels, fringe, but tassels work too. So fringe, tassels, pom-poms, whatever you like on your scarf. And that is it.